Hello, and thank you for joining us for today's broadcast. This broadcast is a product of Shry Media, LLC. Unauthorized use, sale, or redistribution of this media in any form is strictly prohibited without the express written consent of Shry Media. Radio and television mediums are encouraged to reach out. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the game.
Your vacation is now playing in Tennessee.
For every generation, it has started with the call to serve. Discovering the purpose and the belonging earned with the title. Learning to dig deep and push through adversity together. Defending our nation and its people. It is a life of great worth and reward. But Marines are never really finished serving. Their commitment comes full circle, visible in communities across our country. This is Semper Fidelis, always faithful, always Marine, marking a path for the next generation.
I got involved in officiating volleyball 8 years after I played Division I in college.
Saying yes to volleyball officiating will give you the privilege to be a part of one of the most exciting sports around.
I'm a speaker,
a builder,
I coach,
culinary arts,
auditor,
a firefighter.
For anyone contemplating becoming a volleyball official,
just go for it.
take the plunge, open the door.
say yes to officiating. Learn more about how to get involved at sayyestoofficiating.com.
The rhythmic sound of more than 500 cascading waterfalls. The endless echo of more than 10,000 caves. The serene silence of 1,000 miles of wilderness trails. The next time someone tells you to get lost, consider it an opportunity. Your vacation is now playing in Tennessee.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you out, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Hey, Assistant Smokey Bear. Call me Papa Bear, because I'm grilling up dinner. You get it?
Yes, good job.
So, what should I do with all these coals?
Don't just toss them out. Put them in a metal container because those embers can start a wildfire.
I understand. The stakes are high.
Ha 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 ha.
See, Smokey thinks I'm funny.
Hello and welcome to the campus of Reinhardt University College softball. Today we're going to have all the action, a really good one in store for all of us, and thrilled to have you along for the ride on the Southeast Sports Network. Number 24, Reinhardt University, a 30-win team playing host to conference foe, Milligan University's Buffs. They are 12-17 this season, and excited to have all the action today and have you along with us. Gabriel Schrei here on the call. Before we get started, we're going to take a look around at a couple of different things. We'll start with the conference standings for the AAC. Number 1, Reinhardt University, Johnson right behind them. 3rd is Tennessee Wesleyan, Truett McConnell 4th, and Bernal 5th in the conference. And we're ready to go between the Buffaloes and the Eagles. Thanks for tuning in today for our broadcast. Buffaloes first at the plate, delivered a bit outside on that look. Great lineup, spent some time down in the batting cages before today's game, talking with the staff, watching the players warm up. Reinhardt University has an all-star lineup, and they'll be in full force today. This is their final home stand. This one chopped foul, staying alive at the plate. Big swing. That sends her back to the dugout on a strikeout. One away in the top of the first for the Reinhardt University Eagles.
Maggie Johnson.
Great K to start the top of the first for the Eagles from in the circle. One away. Right inside on that. Chopped left side. She's headed down to first and not going to make it in time. 2 away in Waleska.
Now batting number 12, Mia Grassi.
Maggie Johnson replaced at the plate by Mia Grassi. Two away in the top of the first. Reinhardt Eagles looking to retire the side. College softball from Waleska, Georgia. Thanks for being with us. What a beautiful day for it. It's our first hot, kind of feels like summer day out here. Chopped left side. This goes foul, and she stays alive at the plate. Count is 0-2. 2 away, top of the first. Here's the delivery, popped up to the left side. She's headed down the line to first, and this trails foul as she'll stay alive and return to the plate. Two away, count is 0-2. Number 24, Reinhardt University playing host to the Milligan Buffs. Holding off, that'll retire the side in Waleska, Georgia. A great start for the Reinhardt Eagles. The Buffs will look to clean things up at the bottom of the first. We'll take a break with these two programs and be back with more college softball in just a moment on SESN. Welcome back to Waleska, Georgia. Bottom of the first, about to get underway. Here's a look at the top 25, at least the top 15. And we'll flip the cards after looking at them. Our Lady of the Lake, Oklahoma City, Central Methodist, Oregon Tech, and Cumberland's the top 5 in the nation. Taking a look at the bottom half of the top 25 and a few programs receiving votes. Number 24, Reinhardt University Eagles, right there in contention in that top 25. Welcome back inside of Ken White softball field from Waleska, Georgia. I'm Gabriel Schrei. We're scoreless in the bottom of the first. Count is 1-1. This one sails over the edge of the plate. Zipped inside for the strike. Sending her down onto the bag. On board at first, Reinhardt gets a walk in the bottom of the first. The bunt and going to send her back to the plate as this trend's foul. Shows bunt again, now a race out to the bag at second, and she's safe. Really nice hustle play. So now a runner in scoring position for the Reinhardt Eagles in the bottom of the first. Off to a hot start offensively. Looking to get her down to third, a play over at first. They're going to send her back to the dugout, but the runner does advance down to third.
Number 44, Molly.
Dangerous situation for the Buffaloes with just one away. Molly Stevens at the plate for Reinhardt University. Popped up left side, and this trend's foul. Stevens holds off. Count is 3-1. Runner on board over at third for the Eagles of Reinhardt University. Stevens at the plate. Ooh, and she's hit with a pitch. Looks to be all right. She'll take her place down at first. So now runners on the corners for the Eagles of Reinhardt University.
Now batting
Great start
number 7,
offensively in the bottom of the first. Next in the order for the Eagles of Reinhardt is Adams, and she's got 2 runners on board to work with. A great situation. Adams holds off. Stevens wants to advance out to second. A runner on board at third as well. 2 in scoring position in the bottom of the first for the Reinhardt University Eagles. And a meeting on top of the mound coming now for the Buffs of Milligan. Going to talk this out. An early stressful situation from the circle for Milligan University. Duking it out against the Reinhardt Eagles, number 24 in the nation, number 1 in the conference. You're on the road. Last home game for a lot of these seniors ever. This is a program in Reinhardt that returned every single player except for 2 from last season, and they brought one of those players back as a coach. So great form over this entire year. A 30-win program. You don't see that a lot at any level of any sport. We're looking to continue that success to close out this final home series for the Eagles. Zipped a bit wide. Stevens going to take her place on the bag out at second. So now 2 in scoring position for Reinhardt. Adams is at the plate for the Eagles with 2 in scoring position and just 1 out in the bottom of the first. Reinhardt stays put on that. Ansley Adams, a junior, very local to the area, out of Taylorsville, played at Woodland High. And Adams is going to be walked, so she'll take her place on board, and that loads the bases for the Reinhardt Eagles in the bottom of the first. Off to an electric start at home at Ken White Softball Field in Waleska. Popped up. Right side, trending foul. Down in play at the plate, she's across.
Now batting the
Reinhardt mucking it up in the early stages. So the sac fly makes it 1-0 Reinhardt Eagles. 2 away in Waleska. One 1-0 Reinhardt University, 2 away. Chopped left side through the infield, and that'll retire the side. Well played by the shortstop. We'll take a break with these 2 programs and be back with more college softball in the top of the second in just a moment from Waleska, Georgia.
Southeast Sports Network is now on Amazon Fire TV. Now you can download the SESN app and watch on any Amazon-enabled device, such as your Fire Stick. The easiest way to download the app is to go to our website, find the Watch SESN tab, and click Fire TV app. Then just select your device from the list. That's it. Free and easy. Enjoy watching the Southeast Sports Network on your Fire TV, Fire Stick, or Fire tablet with just a few clicks.
Welcome back to Waleska, Georgia, and Ken White softball field. It's college softball on the Southeast Sports Network. Action all day long. We've got the full doubleheader between these two. Number 24, Reinhardt University Eagles, today playing host to the Milligan Buffaloes, an Appalachian Athletic Conference foe, and a really good matchup in store for you if you're just joining us. Reinhardt is off to a hot start, looking good. They lead 1-0 at home at Ken White Field. Scored a run on a sac fly to end the bottom of the first. Now we're into the top of the second. The Buffaloes looking to get a run or two back. We'll see if they can do it. Chopped left side. That stays fair. She's headed down to the bag at second and on board. Going to go all the way out to second and on board there. Well played to start the top of the second for the Buffs of Milligan.
Now batting, number 24, Alexis Brown.
With one on board, Alexis Brown now at the plate for the Buffs of Milligan. Top of the second, 1-0 Reinhardt University Eagles. Chopped outside to the right and a play down at third. She's safe. So two on board, runners on the corners for the Buffs of Milligan.
Now batting number 25, Hannah Bates.
Bates next in the order for the Buffs. Bates is a freshman from Rogersville, Tennessee. Really successful as an infielder this year for the Buffs. Milligan scored 108 runs this year. They'd love to add a couple in Waleska against the number one team in the conference in the top of this second. And in good position to do so with two on board. Batting average of .248 this season, on base percentage of .308 as a team. Play down at second, and she's tagged. Send one back to the dugout, put one run back up on the board. Really nice play by the Milligan Buffs to tie us at 1. Top of the second, it's 1-1 with one away. Chopped left side. This is rolling towards the outfield, and she's cut down over at first. 2 away. Lasered inside by Krauth, the righty. Bella Krauth, a junior right-handed pitcher. Chopped to the left, play down at first, and she is going to stay there. Back to the plate, back to work against Bella Krauth. Krauth ERA .292. Her 11th appearance this season. Delivers that. She's looking really good. Chopped to the left. This trends foul. Elena Parsons, the sophomore, the one battling at the plate for Milligan. played in almost every single outing this season for the Buffaloes. This is her 64th at bat. Her average, 254. Her and Krauth just going at it. Reinhardt has 2 away, looking to retire the side and go to the bottom of the second. Popped up, this goes foul. She stays at the plate. Krause zips this inside. It pops up off of the netting. Tied at 1 run apiece in Waleska, Georgia on the Southeast Sports Network. Thanks for being with us. College softball all day long on SESN. This one rattles through, and she's going to go walk down to first. On board.
Now batting.
Not the end-all be-all, but a pretty big win for the Buffs. They've already scored 1 in the top of the second and would love to take the lead. Now working with a runner on board as Parsons is over at first. This is Halliburton, the righty. Halliburton usually plays on first. A freshman batting 150 this season. On base percentage at 227. Big swing. Reinhardt with 2 away, looking to retire the side. Here's the delivery, chopped left, it goes foul, and she stays alive. Again, chopped foul and staying alive. 2 away, 1 on board for the Buffaloes. They've tied it, scoring 1 run already in the top of this second inning from Waleska, Georgia. Right up the middle, a play down at second, and that retires the side for the Reinhardt Eagles. We'll go to the bottom of the second and be back in a moment on the Southeast Sports Network. Welcome back to Waleska, Georgia. This is Aaron Lee at the plate for Reinhardt University to lead off the bottom of this second inning. College softball, Southeast Sports Network. We've got all the action on our simulcast today and thrilled to have you along for the ride. This one really exciting already, only going to get more exciting as time goes on. We've got a meeting on top of the mound to start the second inning for the Buffaloes. Quick check-in, and we're back underway. Tied at 1 run apiece in Waleska. Bottom of the second as Reinhardt's Eagles are back at the plate and back to work. Chop to the left. She's headed down to first and on board.
Now batting number 6, Alexis Griffin.
So one away, bottom of the second. Holding off, didn't like the look. Alexis Griffith, the senior, batting for Reinhardt. Her average this season, .263. Griffith has had a great college softball career. Originally from Monroe, Georgia, played at Appalachia High School. Big swing, down on the count. 2 strikes for Griffith. Chopped left side, it trends foul, so she'll stay at the plate. One away for Reinhardt's Eagles. Buffs tied us up in the top of the second with a really nice play. Sack fly to the right side. Chop to the right, it stays fair. A play down at the bag at first, and Griffith is going to head back to the dugout as there's 2 away in Waleska.
Now batting number 18, Taylor Wade.
Great play over on first by the Buffs. Two away in the bottom of the second. Taylor Wade, the sophomore, originally from Clarksville, Georgia, at the plate for Reinhardt. Wade, this is her 89th at bat this season for Reinhardt University. She's got 31 hits already. Her average is striking .352. Pun not intended. Two away, bottom of the second, tied at 1. Wade steps off. Wade wants to take a chop at that and suffers the strike. Count full. Taylor Wade at the plate, 2 away. Payoff pitch, chopped right up the middle. A play down at first. Wade can't get there in time, so that retires the side. We'll take a break and be back with more college softball in just a moment. Don't go anywhere.
We going big. Throw it down. We're gonna really live. Let's go all out. Let's go all out. You know it's gonna get loud. 'Cause we're getting down.
Your vacation is now playing in Tennessee.
For every generation, it has started with the call to serve. Discovering the purpose and the belonging earned with the title. Learning to dig deep and push through adversity together. Defending our nation and its people. It is a life of great worth and reward. But Marines are never really finished serving. Their commitment comes full circle, visible in communities across our country. This is Semper Fidelis, always faithful, always Marine, marking a path for the next generation.
Chopped left side, the play down at first, and that retires the side in Waleska, Georgia. A really quick one, and not a whole lot could be done by the Buffs on that side of the inning. Welcome back to Ken White Softball Field, college softball underway, really good action. Top of the third could not have been quicker than that as we're already headed to the other side of the inning on SESN. Thanks for being with us all day long. I'm Gabriel Schrei, and we'll keep it here. A quick look at this matchup. Two really good programs. Milligan University, 12 wins this season, competing in the Appalachian Athletic Conference. Reinhardt, a 30-win program this year, and they're ranked number 24 in the NAIA. Obviously, a ton of success for this program, and to be expected that they would be ranked so highly as they've continued their winning ways all season long. There's a look at the dugout of the Eagles of Reinhardt University. And we're thrilled to bring you more of their success. Between these two programs, a ton of history, a really good season for both of them. Lots of great things to take away and carry towards the future. Both of them looking forward to the end of this season. Here's a look at what's still to come for Reinhardt University. Reinhardt's Eagles have got a few key things left to do before the conference tournament. Today's series, as you can see, the 14th, right in the middle of that schedule, coming off of 3 wins straight against Montreat, a pair, one against Tennessee Wesleyan. Still have to play Bluefield University and Johnson, but this is it for their home games this season. A look at Milligan University, coming off of a string of losses. Most recently dropped a pair against Bryan College. Carson Newman awaits them, Union College. Carson Newman's got some great programs. Look up on top of the mound for the Buffs. Looking good today. Handling Reinhardt fairly well. That one right inside, off the mark, low, and into the dirt. Bottom of the third, tied 1 run apiece in Waleska, Georgia. Count is 1-1. Game 1 of 2, we're going to have both broadcasts today on SCSN. Excited to have you with us. Lasered inside and caught a piece of that, so she'll head on down and take her place on the bag at first.
Now batting number 4, Alexis Teams.
With a runner on board, good situation for Alexis, who's next at bat for Reinhardt's Eagles. We'll see if she can take advantage of having someone to work with. The bunt to the left trends foul. So Teams back at the plate. Loveless is over on first. Team showing bunt, play out at second as she slides in onto the bag. They're saying she's safe. We've got a player shaken up in Waleska. Hopefully she's all right. They're going to take a second to check on her. No outs, count is 1-1, and 1 on board out at second for the Reinhardt Eagles. In this third inning from Waleska, Georgia, college softball. Thrilled to have you with us. We're going to get a look at the conference standings of the Appalachian Athletic Conference. Lots of great programs in this conference. Reinhardt ranked number 24 in the nation. Here's our top 10 in the AAC. Rounding it out is Union Milligan, number 8 in the conference. 4, Truett McConnell. 3, Tennessee Wesleyan. 2, Johnson University. And number 1, the Reinhardt University Eagles, who are number 24 in the United States. And well-deserved. They've been battling all season long. They've come up with 30 wins this year. Success after success this season, and this team is built just perfectly from front to back. They do all the right things. If you haven't yet, be sure to visit us on our website, scsnsports.com. Looks like we're about ready to play on at Ken White Field in Waleska, Georgia. Chopped to the left, play down at first. She's on board. They're going to say that went foul and send her back to the plate and send our runner back over to second. Still in scoring position. Count is 1-2. Chopped left side, that goes foul. No outs in the bottom of the third. A runner in scoring position for Reinhardt's Eagles. The runner is Loveless. Teams is at the plate. Alexis Teams, a junior. Her average is insane, .416 this season. She could hit a marble. 52 hits entering this one. Chopped, and it trends foul back into the backstop. Bit wide. Runner on board out at second, stays put. Beautiful day for college softball in Waleska, Georgia. You can see the flags blowing in the breeze. Nice, warm, summery day. Chopped right up the middle, and she stays put out at second as she's going to go back to the dugout. So one away now as the Buffs are tightening up.
Number 44, Molly Stevens.
Working her way back through this batting order now, Molly Stevens, number 44, the sophomore at the plate. 107th at bat this season for her. She's had a really good year. .330 average. I'm really impressed by that. 35 hits, 29 RBIs. And she's got Lovelace, the senior, on board in scoring position out at second. One away. 2-0 pitch. Tied 1 run apiece in Waleska, Georgia between the Buffaloes and the Eagles. The 3-0. Strike one for Molly Stevens, the sophomore. From the circle, the 3-1 is going to walk her down to the bag at first. So now 2 on board for the Reinhardt University Eagles. Stevens on board at first, out at second.